Hi, I'm Dr. Botox from the Real Housewives of Dublin, and here are 5 things that I wouldn't do to my face. I'm also presenter of UK version of Botched 50 Plastic Surgery Shockers, and again, I wouldn't put ice on my face. I see people going around and they're putting these ice cubes on their face. They're getting ice burns. Also, people have rollers that they put in the freezer that freeze, and then they take them out and put them directly onto their skin. If you're going to do this, at the very least, let them rest for 10 minutes before you do anything. The second thing I wouldn't do to my face, and there's going to be big time drama over this, there always is, but again, slugging, no Vaseline, no Aquaphor. Stop putting all this stuff all over you. It changes the pH of your other skincare creams. It changes the ingredients and the stability of your skincare creams. It can block pores and cause acne. It can cause irritation. Some people swear by it. I'm beginning to think there's a combination of it's the origin of people's skin. Like, I've got white, very white, pale, Irish, thin skin. It doesn't like slugging. People who've thicker skin, who've more hardened skin, and who maybe are from areas where the air isn't as moist and is more dry, they're more used to this works. I mean, I don't know what the solution is, but it's really a mixed thing. So the question is, to slug or not to slug? Bring on the debate. Look, it's only Vaseline, no one's going to die. So I said we bring it on. The next thing is, I would be really careful if you're using facial tools. I love facial tools, but you've got to be careful that they don't overheat. Now, I'm using, this is my Nefertiti neck lift, and again, it just is vibration. You can hear it's so nice. And then I roll it in and out of my marionette lines as well, and then I put on my nasolabials. Put my nasolabials here, up and down the neck. Queen Nefertiti, would you believe, had the most beautiful neck ever, so we've called this the Nefertiti neck lift machine. Along the jaw. It's actually so relaxing. I could do this all day. And again, nasolabials, watch the temperature. And then I just push in and out of the marionettes and just watch the temperature. And again, up and down the neck. Queen Nefertiti, we want these long, long necks. And the next thing that I would not do as Dr. Botox from the Real Housewives of Dublin, stop using these rollers. Stop it. They're single use, they're needles, they're 0.3, they're 0.5 millimeters. They go into the skin. Just don't use them. They're just rolling bacteria in and out of the skin. They're single use. They should be used in a clinical setting by someone who knows about breaking skin barriers. You roll them, they're covered in blood, then you put them back on, they're bacteria, you're rolling it in. It's a complete mess. Just don't do it. And then final little tip, if you want to put on your hyaluronic, you can put it on with your hands on wet skin, or you can put it on with a dry sponge. If you use a wet sponge, it's going to suck all the hyaluronic into the sponge. Don't waste your product. That's 5 things and a bonus that I wouldn't do as Dr. Botox from the Real Housewives of Dublin and presenter of 50 Plastic Surgery Shockers, or the UK version of Botched.